Hi everyone, Gino here, and for today's video, I just want to share the storage solution that I have for my lens and camera gears. And this is a DIY project. It's also cheap, so mura lang siya, very affordable versus a conventional dry box. And so yeah, as I mentioned there, this is a DIY project for a dry box storage solution for my lens and camera gear. So yeah, let's begin. So para saan pa ang dry box? Ang dry box kasi it's a storage solution para maprotektahan yung gears natin against fungal or mold buildup. Lalo na sa lenses kasi pagka nagkaroon ka ng mold and fungal buildup sa lens mo, yung image quality ng lens is gonna degrade or magiging hazy na yung image quality niya. So, magiging pangit, it will be less sharp. And to remove the fungal or mold buildup sa lens mo, it's basically going to cost you money. And pagka na-repair yan or nalinis, and there's no guarantee na hindi na babalik yung molds and fungal na yon. So to prevent that, we store our gears in a dry box, which is a storage solution that will help us fight against fungal and mold growth. Okay, moving forward, we only need 3 items for this DIY project. So number 1 would be the hygrometer. So the hygrometer, the one that I have has a temperature also. So this hygrometer temperature combo cost only 60 pesos in Shopee. So napakamura lang. And aside from its price, it's also analog. Meaning hindi mo na kailangan ng battery. So maintenance free na siya. So why do we need a hygrometer and thermometer? So basically, we need to know first the ideal levels na kailangan para ma-avoid natin yung molds and fungal growth. So in this case, for our gears, safe level would be I think 35 to 55% for the humidity level. And for the temperature level naman, it's around 35 degrees Celsius to 50 degrees Celsius. Pagka lumakpas dun sa ranges na yon na dimension, it might cause problem with the dry box. So another thing to know is that if the humidity or the atmosphere of your dry box is above 55%, maybe sabihin mo na 70 or 80, it means the very humid yung atmosphere, and it might cause moisture or might cause moisture sa lens natin, and that moisture accompanied with other factors which I will mention earlier will promote fungal and mold buildup. Ang pangit naman din pag sobrang baba, for example below 35 degrees Celsius, which is the atmosphere is gonna be super dry. Pag super dry ang atmosphere, may mga drawbacks din yan. Hindi man magkakos ng fungal growth sa lenses natin, but other parts ng equipment natin could be affected. Pag sobrang dry yung humidity or yung atmosphere below the ideal levels, magkakaroon ng sira. Yung possible na masira din yung gamit natin. For sa lubricants, magda-dry out yung lubricants. Plastic and rubber parts, magda-dry out. Yung plastic magiging brittle. And the rubber parts magiging maninigas yung rubber parts. Next item would be dehumidifier. So itong dehumidifier na to, it will basically lower down the humidity level of the dry box. And this dehumidifier cost me around 300 pesos lang din sa Shopee. And ipopost ko na lang din sa screen yung picture or yung actual Shopee page ng mga items, so you guys can see so you can have like reference, As you can see, this dehumidifier that I got medyo expensive siya compared to the mga disposable na silica gel beads because this is reusable. Ang maganda dito is that may indicator na siya sa gitna. So the indicator, green, magiging color blue siya. It means that hindi pa saturated ng tubig yung mga beads. Pag naging pink na yung mga beads, it means na saturated na yung beads ng tubig. So you need to charge na the device. So charging the device would be very easy. Tanggalin ko muna sa ziplock. So bakit naka-ziplock? I'll tell it later. So yan. So pagka pink na yung color ng beads natin, it's saturated na with water or moisture, we just need to plug it into a wall socket and then leave it there for about 4 to 5 hours. Definitely, pag after 5 hours, magiging ano na siya. Magiging blue na ulit yung mga beads na yan. And ready to go na tong dehumidifier natin to go back to the DryBox. Aside from the charging time of 4 to 5 hours, so a charge of this could last you a month. You know, depende sa paggamit mo ng DryBox. Pag lagi ka bukas-sara, could be lesser than a month, no, bago ma-fully saturate ito. So basta iyan mo lang, from time to time, just check out the level, yung mga indicators as necessary, tapos i-charge mo din as necessary kung papansin mo, no? So as you can see, I do have this ziplock. I have it inside the ziplock because this dehumidifier is actually super strong. If left without a ziplock, the humidity level of the DryBox could go down to below 20%, which is not ideal. If left in a long time, yung mga gears natin could cause damage sa mga plastic parts, lubricant parts ng gears natin. So I use a ziplock to limit the potency nitong ating dehumidifier. Very effective to ziplock method na to. Yeah, bubuksan mo lang, just make an opening here, make a small opening if as necessary. Kung medyo mataas yung humidity ng area mo, yeah, just put an opening there. So yan, so very necessary to ziplock. So that's another tip from me. So use a ziplock to manage the strength or potency ng dehumidifier natin. And another thing to note why I use a ziplock, because yan, susunod na. And the next item, the third item, the last item that is necessary for the DryBox is the actual storage box natin, which is this plastic container. So 10 liters lang kasi itong plastic container ko, so it's necessary for me to put the dehumidifier inside a ziplock para hindi siya masyadong malakas. If ever you have like a bigger container, maybe 20 liters, kasi this one is only 10 liters, maybe if you have a 20 liter box or container, siguro hindi mo na need ng tong ziplock, you know. Basta, so ayan. So this is a 10 liter DryBox. I would not recommend you going below 10 liters because depende kasi actually ito malaki na to. So kung pupunuin mo pa yung ng gears mo yan, baka wala ka nang mailagay, no, kung below 10 liters yung container mo. So two things to take note for getting a container. So it needs to be transparent so that light can go in, because light is also a factor for mold growth. Pag total darkness, it promotes mold and fungal growth. The other thing to take note is that it needs to be airtight as well. So the one that I have here has silicone like seals para airtight talaga siya. Pag hindi kasi airtight yung nabili yung madaling masasaturate itong dehumidifier natin, and tendency magcha-charge, you know, so medyo hassle yun. So those are the three major items that is necessary for us to complete the DIY project. So now I'm gonna assemble it. Okay, so sama na kayo sa akin. Alright, so now let's begin or proceed in assembling our DIY DryBox. So yan, so ito yung aking POV ngayon. So yan, I'm just only using one hand because one hand POV. And so yeah, so first thing to do is you need to open the lid. So optional to guys, get a like this. So yan, parang fabric, parang anti-scratch fabric. Just put it there as another layer of protection para sa ilalim, sa base natin, para medyo shockproof ng onti yung mga natin, itong DryBox. You can modify it to if you need as necessary. You can add foam for extra protection and security ng mga gears. I would recommend getting like yung mga foam para magkaroon ng mga compartment yan, especially if you plan to use this for travel. Stackable siya. So if you need or if you require another set of these, you can make another one. Medyo cheap lang naman siya if you can afford. And kailangan mo kasi you have a lot of gears. Or you can just get a bigger container, you know. So yan, so atin is 10 liter lang. So here are the gears. So what I do is I usually put the humidifier on this side para pagka in-store ko siya makikita ko kagad yung indicator. So ayan, another thing na kailangan mo, why it needs to be transparent is for you to like see everything inside, especially yung mga levels natin. Next is the hygrometer. So again, so temperature, it needs to be in between 35 to 50 degrees Celsius, and for humidity it needs to be 35 to 55. I'm not sure of that, pero kung if you think I'm incorrect, just call me out in the comment section, okay? So yan, and then so kitang-kita since our container is transparent, kita ko yung level. So we need to check the levels every now and then, or and then charge the humidifier as necessary, okay? So ayan, you have to put it there. So ayan, actually ito na yung DryBox. Yan na. So the next thing to do is like store our gears, yung mga kailangan natin, like ito, mga filters natin, baka amagin, mga cleaners natin dyan, mga fiber, pwede natin dyan, ito lagyan na ng microphone, and syempre yung mga lenses natin, lagay din natin dyan, no? Yan, lens, batteries, and cards, yan, lights na portable. Yan, portable lights. Yan, USB. Yan, lagyan natin dyan. Ay, ito pala, charger ng camera natin na Sony. Yan, lagyan natin yan dyan. Yan. And then, ayan na. We're done. So yan na guys, so we're done preparing the DIY DryBox. And another thing to take note guys, when storing, another tip, when storing your DryBox, it needs to be in a place na secure, like this one. So hindi na-reach ng mga bata, and hindi siya sa loob ng cabinet since ayan, so may ilaw, malapit sa ilaw. Tapos ayan, syempre kailangan tanaw mo din yung mga indicators like yan. So currently it's at 50, which is still in the correct range. Tapos yung ano natin below 30. I think that's still a good pa rin yan. So ayun lang for today guys. So very important to, good investment in keeping your lenses in gears in tip-top shape. So highly recommended ito guys. If you are not able to like, or if you can't afford yet to get a DryBox, definitely get this DIY DryBox, you know. So that's it for me guys. So again, thank you for watching the video. Stay safe, and see you on the next one. If you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe. If meron man akong maling na point out sa video na to, please tell me in the comment section below. And as always, I'm very thankful for my subscribers, And sorry guys if I haven't uploaded on a regular basis because medyo busy ko for the past month. And yun lang. So hopefully makapag-upload pa ako ng ibang videos na makakatulong sa inyo. And again, this is Gino. Peace.